What if there was no more rubber? What else works? Is it a real threat? And what are the benefits of rubber to modern life? The first thing we would sacrifice would be automobiles. Without rubber, you can forget car. In fact, you might have to scrap the entire Industrial Revolution. Modern world as we know it, rubber is a very unique product, and it comes from trees. And those trees are endangered. It's a very real problem that we might run out of rubber. But we certainly haven't run out of uses for rubber, and we can talk about that for just a minute. Just think of all the things you wouldn't have if there was no rubber. Of course, the car, the internal combustion engine. Perhaps they could devise gaskets to do what rubber does. But for the most part, rubber is essential, absolutely essential to modern life. Now, unlike petroleum, rubber is a renewable resource. So why should we worry? Well, there are some problems with trees. They can get disease and blight, and that's happened to rubber plants all over the world. It's become a problem. Other problems affecting this are economic. It's not always profitable to have rubber plantations. Rubber, like any commodity, has to fight its way in the economic battle. It has to win as a commodity, and everybody on the chain has to make money. It has to make sense to make rubber, and it is starting to not make sense. On top of that, a very severe blight, which we will talk about, has occurred, and there is indeed, as we speak, a veritable problem with the supply of rubber being maintained. Some say we have less than 10 years if the conditions continue. Are there alternatives? Well, they're developing them, but some of those are a decade away. Rubber tree blight most commonly refers to highly destructive South American leaf blight, SALB. However, other fungal and bacterial blights affect rubber trees worldwide. Leaf fall can drastically lower latex yield, threatening rubber production. Like Calanatra follicola have been reported to cause blights in new areas such as Thailand. Quarantine measures are in place to prevent SALB from entering major rubber producing regions in Asia and Africa. So what are they doing to solve the problem? Other fungal and bacterial blights are present in Asia and Africa and other regions, often impacting local rubber production. One thing is choosing resistant rubber tree varieties. Sanitation for bacteria blights. Maintaining good sanitation and promptly removing diseased plant materials is crucial. Quarantine, preventing the spread of destructive pathogens. It's a complex mix of symptoms. Climate change, capitalism, and disease are threatening to strike a mortal blow to the world's rubber trees. And do we need to find alternative sources of rubber before it's too late? Natural rubber is uniquely tough, flexible, and highly waterproof material. It puts tires on our vehicles, soles on our shoes, and it makes seals for engines and refrigerators, insulates wires, and other electrical components. It is used in condoms and clothing, sports balls, and the humble elastic band. Rubber is deemed to be a commodity of such global importance that it's included on the EU's list of critical raw materials. So perhaps in the universal order of things, it's just providing a nice big belly laugh to some higher entity that watched us depend so much on one little tree, and it created the capitalism we have today. And because of this capitalism, this little tree doesn't have much of a chance. We need to do what we can if you like things that rubber gives us. You might want to spend a little time thinking about the poor little rubber tree.
Love,